Hi guys, welcome in if you are a first time viewer. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and to those of you who have booked a personal reading with me, please keep in mind that these are general messages, so do not take them personally. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. So let's get into it. I don't have any. Let's just pull some cards and see what comes out. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? Help me to articulate a clear and concise message in order for it to be received in the way that you want it to best be received. Help me to see what it is that I need to see to get the message across as clear as possible. And help me to deliver any messages that you deem worthy in order to serve your highest good, for the highest good of humanity with harm to none. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What messages do you have for the collective at this time? There's a vision you're upholding. Yep, with the creative and the self-centered. There's a vision you're... Something you're creating. This is 100% manifestation energy. Something is coming into fruition, right? We just had that 1111 energy, that 1111 frequency. Something is being created. Something is coming. Something is being birthed, right? Something is coming into fruition. A vision that you have, right? An idea that you have, an intention that you have set, right? Something that you have been working towards, right? This is not something, this also may be like a spark of inspiration, right? Something that brings in a new perspective. But again, there's very strong energy here, something that you have been working on, something that you have had your eye on, so to speak, right? It's coming into clarify, determine. It feels like also whatever this is going to open your mind up to a new perspective, right? It's going to open your life up to a new experience, right? New adventures, right? New cycles, new habits, there's just like an energy of newness here, of like there's a lot of discovery to take place, right? Clarify, determine. And again, it's like what you learn from this, what you gain from this new experience is what is going to be like the spark of inspiration for this new creation. Because there's a confidence, right? A knowingness, It's almost as if like there's like a balance within self-worth, a balance within how can I put it into words? A balance within self, right? There's an alignment happening here. Mind, body, spirit. Clarify, determine. This is also something you could have perceived, or something that is going to teach you a very healthy lesson within structure, within security, within safety, right? Within discipline, within commitment, that is going to expand your reality. It's going to expand your life. It's going to expand your everything, your mind, your body, your spirit, right? It's going to assist you in overcoming certain challenges, possibly, right? Remember, this is a general message, so take it how it resonates. But not a challenge as in like something, a challenge. It's going to be difficult, right? But not impossible. Clarify, determine. So, the Nine of Swords and the Warrior of Pentacles, right? Something you have powered through, something you have learned about yourself, the Fool. Something you have learned about yourself, something you have come into an awareness of within yourself, right? It may be certain habits, it may be certain cycles, it may be certain mindsets, but it's how you bring something in, right? And how you have the ability to overcome certain challenges, right? Because the Nine of Swords is the wounded warrior, right? Somebody who persists through it all, right? Also, the Warrior of Pentacles. Somebody who persists through it all, right? It's a strong perseverance energy. Both of those clarifying the determined, right? You have found your way on some type of path. Look at that. Four of Wands has been following us for a little while, right? That reflection, something that you have been experiencing, something that you have been, how can I put into words? It's almost as if like you've been journeying through something. Right? You can be journeying to a new relocation, right? You can be journeying within learning how to love and accept yourself, right? Learning how to love and accept those around you, right? Learning how to better yourself, learning how to move forward within a certain position, right? It's going to resonate for each of you differently. But there is a path that you have committed to, that you have persevered through, right? You've kind of cleared the pathway in which you're headed, and now there's like a clear vision of how to expand something, right? Multiply something from all of the challenges that you have had to experience, right? From all of the things that you had to go through on this journey, right? To get to this space. And it's getting ready to show you the reflection of who you are, the disciplined side, the committed side, the one who perseveres, right? The strong-willed, the strong-minded, right? But also on the other side, it's like sometimes I don't trust as easily, if that makes sense, right? So if there may have been points on the journey where you have kind of felt like you weren't even sure if you were going in the right direction, right? Better yet, you still persisted, right? Until you found your way, right? And following a specific vision, right? Again, something that you have manifested. This is like your faith never being taken. That doesn't mean that your faith wasn't tested. But even though your faith was tested, you still knew and had the clarity of a vision and how to create something, right? And because you kind of maneuvered through the sense of confusion, right? Now that you have an understanding of clarity, now that you have an understanding of purity, right? There is a stronger sense of confidence, a stronger sense of courage, right? Something's opening up. Something is being created from this journey that you have taken, you have embarked on, right? Clarify, Oracle. I have no idea where this message is going. Okay. The Goddess of Pentacles, I saw that a second ago. With the Six of Wands, right? Also, this is spotlight energy. Something you're moving towards, something you're creating, something you're bringing in is going to put you on a spotlight, right? People are going to be watching, right? People are going to, it's like a sense of admiration, though, with the Eight of Wands. Very loving communication, very strong, loving communication, right? Very balanced, very peaceful, right? It's like, how can I put this into words? This is a way of expressing, and this also can be like how you spoke to what it is that you wanted to bring in, right? You spoke something into existence, right? A vision that you saw, a forethought, right? But whatever this is, it's going to put you in a spotlight where there will be admiration for your leadership. There will be like adornment for your forthcomings, right? For whatever this is that you're bringing in, for the position, for the leader that you are, right? For the provider, right? For the protector. It's also like you being seen for those things, as those things, right? But it's like a gift from the heavens, right? Because the Eight of Wands is like shooting stars, right? With the Six of Swords, that's like a peace of mind, a sense of reaffirming, right? Whatever this is affirmation for the vision that you have seen, right? This is an affirmation of what it is that you have created, right? It validates your vision. It validates your, how can I put it into words? It's how you show up as well. Because with this oracle here, it feels like something that you saw, something that you put effort towards. But it also, with the Six of Wands, it feels like, I don't want to say it that way because how can I put it into words? It's like people are going to be watching you, right? But again, can be your peers. This can be your family. This can be your friends, right? This can be your colleagues, right? Or whatever it is, your coworkers, whatever, right? People in your circle, people in your general community are going to be watching you. But more so like in a sense of like up to your leadership, up to she's on a stage, right? You're on a stage. People are watching you. Okay, clarify, creative. The Page of Cups. The Two of Cups. Ooh. This is like a childlike energy. Seven of Pentacles. Young, wild, and free. It's almost as if like, how can I put this into words? There is a connection you have to something, to someone, to an idea, to a lifestyle. The Two of Cups speaks to an emotional connection, right? A balanced emotional relationship, right? Where you pour into me, I pour into you, and there is a consistent overflow, right? The well that never runs dry. But with the Page of Cups, it's almost like a childlike love, like like those who explore together or those who experience pure, raw emotion together, right? especially with the Two of Cups and the creative. That's strong sacral energy. Very strong, like creative energy with the Seven of Cups. Again, there's something being brought into existence. The Seven of Cups is waiting for your seeds to turn into a harvest, right? And then the Ten of Wands, because of your responsibility, it's like you having the responsibility to maintain the garden, right? You have to know when, you have to keep an eye on it, right? You have to nurture the soil. You have to consistently water the plants, right? You have to pull off the dead leaves, right? You have to pull off the rotten fruit, right? You have to make sure that you pick the healthy fruit so that it doesn't turn rotten. You have to protect it to make sure that there are other things in the area that won't get into it before it is, right? You have to, before it's ripe, you have to protect the seeds to make sure that they're in a safe and firm environment for it to grow healthily, right? So that's kind of what this is. It's like there's a strong protection energy, but also like a responsibility of nurturing, right? Of seeing it grow, of seeing it through, right? There is a healthy way of watching what this can develop into, right? Because again, you have that perception of what it could be, but again, also it's in the Seven of Pentacles stage. So the seed has been planted. You're just waiting to see the fruit, right? This is the nurturing. This is the caring, right? This is the protecting the sprouts so that they have the space and time to grow into something that is firm enough to hold and bear the fruit, right? Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. All right, let's pull 4 cards. 1 card for what we can learn as the major lesson of this message. 1 card for the opportunities we can create surrounding this message. 1 card for what we can meditate on as the focus of this message. And 1 card for the new cycles and habits we can innovate to contribute to our growth and expansion surrounding this message. Very beautiful message. Your persistence will be rewarded. You have manifested something. You have brought something into a firm foundation, right? A vision, an idea, right? A craft, a talent, a habit, a new cycle, right? A new adventure, a new experience, right? However it's going to resonate for you. But you are the center of your world, right? And everything that you have created was due to your perseverance, your discipline, your strength, right? Your knowing, your acknowledgement, your intuition. Your lessons, right? Your determination, holding that vision, but also using your resources to create this, to bring this vision to life, right? 1 card for what we can learn as the major lesson surrounding this message. Resistance with live out loud, right? Again, that's that perseverance energy. She believed, so she did. She believed she could, so she did, or something like that, right? But again, this is that like not being afraid to clear your own path, right? To find your own way. To create this beautiful harvest, right? You needed to clear space, and that's exactly what you did, to bring something, to create something, to renew something, to strengthen something, to build something, to gain something, right? She's holding an abundance of fruit, right? And the tree behind her, right, has had the space and time. The roots are wrapped around her because she's grounded, she's firm, right? Again, that's that determination energy. Clarify, betrayal. For the opportunities we can create will speak up. Right? Again, that's kind of, how can I put this into words? This is the This is you, again, being mindful of what it is that you're creating, right? How you're protecting what you're seeing, how you're protecting your vision, right? Protecting your vision in a way, right? So again, clearing that path. That is the space that was created, right, for this to grow. So that means creating the opportunities to let go of bad habits, right? To fight certain addictions, right? To overcome certain challenges, to face certain fears, right? To put yourself in uncomfortable situations so that you have the opportunity to grow, right? To challenge yourself, to learn a new skill, to take on a new hobby, a new habit, right? These are all things that you can resonate for you, right? But again, creating that space to have more space to grow. One card for what we can meditate on. Grief. With giving and receiving, right? This is the process of letting go. This feels like the cocoon energy, right? Where it talks about the process of how you're getting through, right? How you're transitioning, right? How lonely it feels to be the only one on this path, even though you knew that everybody else was going in the wrong direction, right? Although that path was clear, it was not taking you to safety, right? It was not taking you to your truly desired destination, right? It was only putting you in a position where you were more confused, right? More lost, right? Putting you deeper into the woods, right? Whereas the path that you have created, the path that you have cleared for yourself brings the clarity, right? But again, certain losses had to happen. Certain lessons had to be learned. Certain transformations had to happen, right? Certain things had to be released, right? Things within yourself, things within your environment, things within the people around you, right? As opposed to people who didn't truly model the type of connections that you felt were safe and secure and productive, right? So definitely meditating on how you have achieved this balance, this healthy balance of giving and receiving when it comes to being accepting of change, right? Because knowing that change is only a different level of transformation, right? One card for the new cycles and habits you can innovate. Oh, that's too many. But speak out came back out. One card. Cosmic power and giving and receiving. This was just at the bottom of the deck, right? I didn't. Okay. So, right. Again, this is the balance that you're in, right? This is the new level, right? This is giving 10 of Pentacles, right? Whereas this is giving like the Strength card, right? And so is this. And we saw the Strength card come out earlier, but I didn't pull it on the table. But cosmic power, yeah. This is the frequency that you're in now, right? Knowing the balance between the two, right? Knowing a healthy balance between the two, right? Even within this, giving and receiving, there's a duality between these two, right? You see the sun and the moon. There's a balance. There's an equal balance, an equal give and take, right? Two of Cups. Whatever you pour life into is going to pour life back into you, right? It's going to amp your life, right? It's going to amplify your life. It's going to accentuate your life, right? Because there's an overpour, right? A fine-tuned union of something, right? You have something that you have connected yourself to emotionally within self, emotionally within a passion project, a new, take it how it resonates. But that is the message that I have for you guys. This is a beautiful message. I cannot stress that enough. This is a beautiful energy. Something is coming into fruition. But that is the message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. I know that if you made it to the end of this video, you have found something in it that is worthy and valuable to you. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Bye.